Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be making a peach cobbler. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lightly blanch the peaches just to soften up the skin a little bit. If the peaches are firm, it might take a little longer. You're going to drop them into an ice bath. And you can try to peel them by hand. If it's a little difficult, you can just, use a peeler. Once that is done, once all 5 peaches have been peeled, you can wipe your board, discard any of the trash, and start slicing the peaches. You're going to want to cut around the core and try not to along with the pan, with the peaches in the pan, you're going to want to put the granulated sugar, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in the pan. I also added a little bit of cinnamon into it, just for a little extra flavor. You're gonna stir the peaches, bring everything together. Make sure all of the sugar is dissolved. When the peaches start to release a lot of juices and you can really get a nice smell for like a really nice peach smell and cinnamon smell, you're going to want to set that aside. You're then going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to take 6 tablespoons of butter, place them in a 9x13 pan, and put that in the oven just until the butter is melted. You're then going to take your AP flour, your granulated sugar, your baking powder, salt, and you're going to just mix that together. You're then going to stream in some milk, whisk it together, combine it, and you're going to put that right into the 9x13 pan that has the melted butter in it. You're just going to pour it right over. Make sure you spread it out into a nice even layer. Once you're done spreading that into a nice even layer, you're going to take the peaches that you had set aside earlier and you're going to pour that right on top of the batter. And you're going to want to smooth that out as well. Make sure you have peaches everywhere. You're then going to take a pretty nice amount of cinnamon and you're just going to sprinkle it over the pan. And you're going to place that back in the oven, 350 degrees, for 35 to 40 minutes, depending on how well your oven works. Now we're going to make some chantilly cream. You're going to take a pint of cream, some confectionery sugar, and vanilla extract, and you're just going to whisk it until it comes together. Key to this is if you have a stainless steel bowl, those are always better, and you want to refrigerate your bowl before you start to whip it up. Once the whipped cream is thick, it's good to go. You don't want to over whip it. If you over whip it, it can become chunky and gross. And cut it, and you're gonna add a little bit of whipped cream on the top, and there you go. Watching it, and if you really like the video, please hit subscribe.